doing really well this year. So, what do you think of the team's chances now? The boys have been brilliant. Mandeep Singh particularly has done well.
Yeah, Mandeep has been terrific. He's a very exciting young talent. And the key thing with Mandeep is, with that talent, he has a work ethic that is second to none. He just wants to train and work hard. So that's the main attribute that you need to be successful. So he and Pavinder Rawana he's from the Delhi region, but very, very keen to play for us up here, and he's been another find of the tournament. So we're really enjoying it, and we're still in the hunt for the semi-finals. So hopefully we can get there.
You've always been very press friendly. You've given a lot of very memorable interviews, but there's always been a good press and a bad press. There's an incident when you were attending a very informal party, and there was a talk about ICC bending the rule of how much the arm can be allowed to bend, and there was some comment you'd made, not a comment, but there was something about Murli that you had said, and that was blown out of proportion. It was pasted all over.
Yeah, that was many years ago. That's 10 or 11 years ago, and it was a situation where something was at a function where it was probably a private function that a journalist was recording when they shouldn't have been. But look, I chatted with Murali, and we've been very, very tough competitors on the field, and fortunately we're very good friends off it, which Murali's friends with everyone in the cricketing world, and there's been all sorts of controversy around him and many bowlers, and it's a difficult area, and it's an area that administrators have tried to make adaptations to the rules or adaptations to the interpretation on what's acceptable and not, and so on. And look, at the end of the day, probably doesn't matter what I think. The fact is, Murali's the highest Test wicket taker, and he's been wonderful for the game of cricket, and he's a wonderful person.
All the best to you. And do you have before you leave, one message to the fans? Would you like to say something to the fans?
What more can you say than thank you very much for the continued support, be it of individual players in our team or our team as a whole. We're really, really thankful of that support, and hopefully we can get into those semis and give it a shake-up.
Thanks a lot, Adam. It was a pleasure talking to you yet again. Hope to see you on every season of Fan Station, and I really hope you come back and play every year till, say, give another 16 years. Give 16 years to IPL and really play as good as you always do. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
So that was Adam Gilchrist for us. This is Prakash signing off for Coca-Cola, the Fan Station.